I'm here with Mike McConville today. We're going to talk about the new Hangar 9 Sukhoi SU-26MM. Mike, this is a great looking airplane. What can you tell us about it?
I'm already mic'd here, aren't I? This is, it's a 3.1 meter Sukhoi. It's for a 150 to 170 cc engine. It really is an evolution that came out of the 85 cc Sukhoi we did a few years ago. I just fell in love with how that airplane flew, and I thought when I flew it, if this were big, it would be one of the best IMAC airplanes ever done. And it kind of started out as a pet project. I scaled it up and made a few more tweaks to it to make it maybe even a little bit better IMAC airplane. They were very minor over the 85 cc. And I flew it a couple years ago and was just blown away. I mean, it exceeded my expectations. I was so happy with it.
Cool.
Took it to some IMAC contests, did extremely well, and people just went crazy over it. So I knew, well, this has got to become a Hangar 9 airplane. And so we kind of put the wheels in motion and announced it last fall, and just started shipping them about 3 weeks ago. And the reports thus far from the customers that have them are just overwhelmingly positive. So I'm just thrilled, both with the quality and the flight performance. People are loving it. So it's really neat to see kind of a dream come to fruition, and people liked it as much as you hope they would.
Right. And this is 35% scale, correct?
No, it's a 3.1 meter wingspan. Sukhoi is a big airplane, so it's actually, I think, about 39% scale. Which is kind of, I didn't put the scale on it because people usually equate 40% with a 150, 170 cc. And even though this is 39, this is bigger than most 40% airplanes.
Okay.
It's, most 40%, is kind of based around extras and edges, and they're smaller airplanes than Sukhois. So it's a bit bigger than the typical 40% airplane.
Okay. And are there any features on this airplane that set it apart from, say, the other guys that are making them?
Yeah, a few. Well, one, the fact that it's a Sukhoi and it flies extremely well. There aren't a lot of Sukhois on the market. It's an airplane that has not been modeled that well, and typically that much, and typically because in a very scale configuration they don't fly very well. They pitch couple a lot, they roll couple, they're short coupled. So this was a real kind of design challenge to make a Sukhoi that it still looked like a Sukhoi, but was tweaked in all the right areas to make it fly well and fly very neutral. So that in itself sets it apart. Yeah, some of the features really kind of raised the bar with the quality of what we're doing. Kind of listened to a lot of customer complaints and issues over the years and addressed them. Some of the key things are the canopy hatch. Is the whole thing is molded fiberglass. The canopy's glued on and blended, and it's all painted.
Makes it a little tougher.
It makes it tougher. It makes it very wrinkle resistant, because that's the part that faces the sun the most, and that's the part of the airplane that wrinkles the first when you've got covering on it. And so we've eliminated that problem.
Cool.
Also don't have to glue on a canopy. It's all on and blended. The canopy is a flush, or the cowling is a flush fit with a fuse. It's a two-piece canopy split, or I keep saying canopy, cowling split down the middle, so you can pull the top for easy access. And for people that want to modify the nose to put a four-cylinder, it makes it very easy to put all the baffling that's necessary and stuff in it.
Yep, and I noticed it's got the internal tune pipe canister holders.
Yeah, that's another key thing. Is it's made to accept any exhaust that exists, from full-length tune pipes, which I have in this one, to canisters, to just in-cowl mufflers, and whatever you want to use, the airplane accepts it. The parts are in the box even. It's covered in the manual. So no re-engineering.
Right. And I noticed it's a big cowl, so you should be able to fit just about anything
Just
in there,
about anything. Yeah, I've had DA-170s in them. I've had DA-200 in one.
Oh, wow. Okay.
My preference is the 170 because it's lightweight, and 170 on tuned pipes is enormous horsepower.
Oh, cool.
And the airplane comes out, even as big as it is, comes out about 39 and a half pounds.
Okay.
Which is very lightweight.
That is light, Cool. And Mike, what do we have for availability on this airplane?
They've already shipped. We're out of stock right now. The first shipment was limited, but the second shipment is due very soon. Okay. So more should be available within a couple weeks.
All right. Is anybody going to be flying in competition with this aircraft this year?
Yeah, there will be a few of them for sure. I'll be flying one in a few IMAC contests. John Glazelis has got a couple of them to fly in the XFC in the freestyle, and I think Mark Leesburg may got one. I don't know if he's going to compete with it or not, but he was very interested in getting one. So
cool.
There'll be some out there.
Sounds great. All right, thanks, Mike.
My pleasure.